She sat in Dokkum, the quiet drove her mad. I mean, be honest, what's there really to be had? Two hippie farmers and a dusty beat cafe. So one fine day she caught the train to run away to Amsterdam, the universe cold. And even in the carriage she felt warm. A boy sat strumming softly on guitar, with ribbon in his hair like some young star. She landed by a monument that day. The songs there soothed her soul in some strange way. Oh, Amsterdam, you shining, swirling dream. Sixties lit your skies with every beam. A gypsy town of hearts will lie, where angels tripped and poets learned to fly. And you found her place among the wild and free. In Amsterdam, the place to be. It's starting now, she whispered to the breeze. This is the scene that brings the world to its knees. Still making friends was harder than she guessed. At 2 a.m. she hadn't spoken yet. Then came the rain, a sudden flood. She found a doorway out of mud, and huddled there with luck she had 2 Irish girls and 1 sweet lad. You said hello, I'm Annie, but then the talk just died. Your English wasn't sharp. But 5 days on she had a faithful friend who'd share her bread and bottle without end. But the girl was thin and pale as morning snow. She shot up dope but liked to snack, you know, and though her cheeks looked drawn and wan, she had a spark that lingered on. She'd float off with some stranger guy and always came back soft and shy to find her waiting, patient on the square, as if she'd never even left her there. Be Amsterdam, the harbor of the strange, where lonely hearts and seasons start to change. 1,000 lives beneath one spinning sky, where rules dissolve and people wonder why. And he lit her soul and let the old one flee. In Amsterdam, the place to be. She wasn't quite catching lovers' eyes at that wild house in Jordan's sweet disguise. She sat all night, still clothes against the wall. No one ever asked her to join in at all. She took a pill like she was taught, but mostly just looked lost in thought. And as the bodies blurred around, she watched in silence, spellbound. She tried to paw and nearly threw it up, not stoned, but queasy from and stuff. She sometimes thought of home and mother's cry. Don't go, she warned, you'll fall and fade and die. Though never said just how that fate would land. And she left with jeans and floppy hat in hand. And on that train back through the fields, she watched the world with eyes unsealed and let a single teardrop fall, so sudden, soft, and barely small. She cried just once or twice, but without shame. Why in God's name did I ever came? Oh, Amsterdam, you bittersweet delight. You gave her wings, but not a place to lie. Egg meter held up to a fragile youth, a trip through wonder, loneliness and truth. She came to find herself and maybe flee, and Amsterdam the place to be.